AI agents can now pay. The real battle is which stablecoin rail becomes default machine money by 2027. Today, we run a long-form hybrid model with a weighted scorecard plus scenario probabilities, then turn it into an implementation playbook you can actually use. This is not a price prediction video and not a maximalist take. We are asking one practical question. If autonomous agents execute payments at scale, which rail gives the best balance of distribution, compliance durability, settlement quality, and developer speed? 3 contenders enter: USDC, PYUSD, and bank token rails. Each has a credible path, but each also carries bottlenecks. The winner is likely the rail that compounds integration depth fastest over the next 4 to 6 product cycles. Our framework has 4 rounds with explicit weights. Round 1 is adoption and distribution at 30%. Round 2 is settlement and fee efficiency at 25%. Round 3 is compliance survivability at 25%. Round 4 is agent readiness at 20%. Round 1, adoption and distribution. This is where network effects begin. A technically superior rail can still lose if it does not sit inside real wallets, exchanges, merchant stacks, and treasury workflows where agents already operate. USDC leads broad crypto-native access and developer familiarity. PYUSD has an underappreciated consumer distribution wedge through PayPal channels. Bank token systems can dominate specific enterprise corridors, but fragmentation across institutions slows broad default status. Round 1 takeaway is simple. Distribution is still destiny in the early phase. If an agent cannot fund, settle, and reconcile through standard tooling without custom plumbing, that rail will struggle to become the global default. Round 2 is settlement and fee efficiency. Agent economies are high frequency and low tolerance. They need reliable execution windows, low-friction micropayments, and predictable finality behavior for continuous task loops. USDC scores well today on broad composability and existing machine payment experiments. PYUSD can improve quickly where merchant acceptance and API pathways deepen. Bank token rails may be efficient in controlled networks, but openness and interoperability are still limiting factors. In round 2, speed alone is not enough. The real edge is low operational variance. Teams deploying agents care about how often payments fail, how clean retries are, and how fast finance ops can reconcile at scale. Round 3 is compliance survivability, and this is where narrative often flips. Many people assume open stablecoin rails are automatically weaker here, but regulated issuer structures and reserve transparency have improved significantly. Bank rails still score highest on institutional trust, internal controls, and policy familiarity. USDC and PYUSD remain competitive when oversight standards are explicit and reporting quality is consistent. Cross-jurisdiction policy divergence stays the major unresolved variable. The round 3 takeaway is that survivability depends less on slogans and more on process quality. Who can provide clean attestations, transparent reserve behavior, and low incident response times will keep enterprise confidence during regulatory stress. Round 4 is agent readiness, and this is where long-term winners separate. The best rail is the one easiest to automate under policy controls, spending limits, delegated permissions, and auditable settlement logic. USDC currently has the strongest machine payment momentum in open ecosystems. PYUSD could catch up where merchant tooling and user distribution compound together. Bank token rails often run into permission boundaries that reduce autonomous execution flexibility. Agent readiness is not about who talks most about AI. It is about who already fits into real orchestration stacks without constant manual exceptions. When every exception requires human review, economics break quickly. Now combine all rounds. Weighted totals put USDC in first place, PYUSD in second, and bank token rails in third under current conditions. That ordering is not permanent, but it is the most evidence-aligned baseline today. Sensitivity matters. If compliance weight increases meaningfully, bank rails gain ground. If agent readiness and distribution accelerate faster than expected, USDC retains a stronger lead. PYUSD becomes highly competitive in retail merchant-heavy scenarios. Base scenario assumes steady policy clarification and continued integration across wallets, developer tooling, and enterprise pilots. In this path, USDC maintains lead probability, PYUSD grows as a distribution challenger, and bank rails stay relevant in institutional segments. Bull scenario assumes rapid agent adoption and faster payment automation rollout across software platforms. That generally favors open and composable rails first, because iteration cycles are shorter and developer ecosystems can scale features quickly. Stress scenario assumes fragmented rules, tighter supervisory posture, and slower cross-border coordination. In that environment, bank token rails can close the gap quickly, especially where institutions prioritize control frameworks over open interoperability. Interoperability is the hidden swing factor across all scenarios. If private bank rails and public stablecoin rails connect cleanly, the market can move from winner-takes-all toward layered specialization, where different rails dominate different job types. Implementation advice for builders is straightforward. Design multi-rail from day one. Use a primary settlement route, a policy-based fallback route, and clear telemetry on success rate, latency, and reconciliation load across every payment path. 4 risk controls. Enforce spending policies at the agent level, not just at the wallet level. Add circuit breakers, jurisdiction rules, and issuer-level concentration limits. That architecture gives you room to adapt when regulation or market structure shifts. Watch enterprise agent wallet rollouts, reserve disclosure policy changes, merchant API penetration, and interop upgrades between private and public rails. These are the metrics most likely to change rankings before 2027. Final call. Base case leader is USDC, strongest challenger path is PYUSD through distribution, and biggest stress case upside sits with bank rails. Follow AI Unchained for source-backed analysis. I publish a free daily crypto and global equities intelligence brief. Educational content only, not financial advice.